Hi there guys, this is another Around England by Any Means video for day 15. Day 15 started by waking up and packing our tent away, etc. As you may well know from the previous video we did, we had to camp, so packed our gazebo away and headed towards the A23, which would took us south to Brighton. Brighton was going to be our goal for the day, to get there by the end of day 15. Unfortunately, hasn't quite worked out like that. Not one single person on the main road to Brighton stopped, showed interest or could help us out. None of the bus stations, none of the train stations we visited, absolutely nobody seemed to care what we was doing. Now, again, we've got ID coming out of here, we can prove what we're doing. At the end of the day, for us, if a bus has got 2 spare seats, it's pretty stupid that that they say no. We can appreciate, companies might not want to take people for free all the time, but for something like this, you'd have thought, good press for their company, etc. Not to moan though, me and Adam aren't the type of lads that really moan about things. We don't mind walking, which, to be fair, today we have done a hell of a lot of. We must have done easily 15-20 miles. And with those backpacks as well, it's just a nightmare. The sun comes out, proper roasting, sweating your ass off. He's hard.
The good news though is we met 2 traffic cops who kindly escorted us off the motorway.
Probably a good moment from getting arrested, which wouldn't have been great for us. We started trying to hitchhike down the A23, the M23, whatever it was, and these highways agency type police come, whatever they were, escorted us off. Basically, said you can't be here, lads. When we explained what we was doing, they could not give a crap at first. It was only until we really got in depth with how far we'd come that they then apologised. Which, to be fair, they was all right, and they were just doing their jobs, so which you can appreciate. Again, like I say, we've walked absolutely miles. We did get picked up eventually by one guy and his wife called Peter. We've just come back from holiday, and he bought us a sandwich and a Snickers, which today was so
appreciated.
Yeah, massively. But again, he only took us sort of a decent, a small stretch really. So we've carried on walking after leaving Peter.
Straight through Gatwick Airport.
Straight through Gatwick with
planes over our heads.
Almost literally shaving your hair off.
That was awesome.
It's pretty nice. And we've arrived in Crawley. Now Crawley is about 20-25 miles above Brighton, so we're on the right track. And we've walked into the Crown Plaza, which is a hotel in the same chain as Holiday Inns. Basically we turned up here because obviously we've stayed in Holiday Inns, etc. before. The guy downstairs, Lloyd, he couldn't do it for us, he tried his best, what have you, and eventually he sorted the room out. So yeah, that's where we are. Just one mention for the couple that was downstairs. They were absolutely top draw. Steve and I can't remember the lady's name, but she was awesome. So bad it was, I know, but you were absolutely class.
Really were.
Bought us an orange juice, gave us 20 quid for cancer research. Even offered to buy us a taxi down to Brighton. Now, any other day than a bank holiday Monday, they probably would have gone through with it.
If that's not generosity, I don't know what is.
Absolutely. But because it's bank holiday Monday, it was going to cost them a good 60-70 quid, so we told them not to. They probably would have still offered. They were that sort of people, but we told them not to. Not whatsoever. The fact is, every penny has to go to cancer research. So they said, we're taking it out of a holiday fund sort of thing. So we didn't mind that.
Big shout out to Toby Carberries, who just fed us.
Yep. Sorry, my bad.
They even had homemade gravy.
We just got the room for the night in the Crown Plaza, walked around the corner because we were starving basically. Toby Carveries, part of the Mitchell and Butler chain. Bloke in there, I think his name was John Owen, said fill your boots lads, sort yourselves out, crack on. So we dined like kings. It was like Mother's Sunday best in there. So we filled up as you would, come back here to film this. So again, it's not really a really interesting day, but that's what our day consisted of, so we can't change that, I'm afraid. Not every day can have Derren Brown dancing. So we'll see you on day 16. Hopefully I'll catch up with all my blogs and everything, and we'll keep the website up to date. But we really hope you're still enjoying what we're doing, and we'll see you soon on our Facebook pages, I'm sure.
And no hope will overcome.